So these are my ingredients. I've got pretty much 20 grams of everything, but 3 times as much of the cooked nettle. So this is wild garlic, Bistort, or the Easter ledgers, after which this pudding's named. Nettle that's had some boiling water put over it so that it's not so stingy when I chop it. Ground elder, wild leek, and some hedge garlic, and then the pearl barley.
So the first stage is to get all of these greens chopped up into quite small shredded pieces. So once it's done and they're all nice and fine, they've got to get mixed in with the barley. So I cook the barley first, put it in a pressure cooker for 20 minutes. So you'll see it's a really good green mix. I have plenty of the greens in there. And then season it really well with salt and pepper. I'm not going to put too much salt in it because it's nice to put some wild garlic salt in there as well. And again, give it a really good mix through. So now you've got to get it into your cloth. You can use muslin. This is just stuff we use for straining wine. And I just put it into a colander because it just helps with the shape. So once you've got it in, you can just draw up the edges into a ball and you're going to tie it off. You can see that's a ball. This would be fine for, you know, just a small dinner. So here we go. And again, the colander's just really for shape. You just want to really push it down in there. Really getting a ball type shape here. Now you can see here, give it a really good twist. And you can either try and tie up the cloth or just get a piece of string. This is just regular old garden twine, or you could use butcher's twine. And then just give it a really good tie off. So I've got a pan of boiling water there. I'm just going to get my nice little pudding here and dump it in and tie it off on the hand, just loosely on the handle, so I can get it out again. And then leave it to boil for another half an hour. So now it's half an hour. Take out the pudding. So you can see I've hung it up here. If I give it a little squeeze, you can see that there's a little bit of water coming out of it. So I've cut the string away, and you can see if I open it up that it has taken on that lovely round shape of the steamed pudding. So here's the final dot pudding out. I just had it hanging for a few hours. You can leave it overnight as well. And look at it. It's beautiful, tight little pudding. So I'm going to cut it open. And you can see inside it's got that lovely firm texture and lots of goodness and greens inside too. And then traditionally this would still be eaten a little bit warm like this with some meat or something. Or what I'm going to do later is just to take some small pieces of it, mix it up with some beaten egg, and then fry it up like you know, little cakes in the frying pan. And people would make one of these last for a few days and just cook up bits as and when they needed it. But there you are, dot pudding.